guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video you'll see that I've got rid of 100 things from my home, and there's actually a few extra things because some of the items were clumped together, so I've actually got rid of over 100 things from my house. If you've watched any of my room organisation videos, you'll know that I already started this, and this has just spurred me on to do even more, and it was actually relatively easy. Preparing this video has really encouraged me to make decisions on things that I've been sitting on for possibly even years, things that I didn't need to keep in my home, but they were there because I thought I might get some use out of them, but I wasn't going to. So it's been a real cleansing activity to clear my home and my life of all these things. This video actually is a collaboration video, and there are other YouTubers joining in. I will link the playlist down below and hopefully above as well for you to go and check that out. Go and check that out, I definitely will be. I'm excited to see what they have cleared from their home as well. If you're new here, welcome, it's lovely to have you. Thank you for popping by, and say hi in the comments below. I'd love to hear where you come from to see my video, and I hope you enjoy this video. Thank you for watching. I hope you can see this clearly enough. This used to have my belts in, some of the larger belts, and I found somewhere else to put those, so I'm just going to get rid of this. These are a couple of old towels. As you can see here, the hem is completely gone now. This is some old bedding that I'm going to get rid of. A mattress protector. We don't have a bed in our spare bedroom anymore, so this is a double. We've got a king size. It's completely redundant now. This set of drawers is going. It's just a cheap set of drawers, and we no longer need it, so I'm going to give it away if someone wants it, otherwise it's going to the skip. I'm going to get rid of this jacket, and I actually haven't worn it for the last few years, so I think it's time to get rid of it. This is our petrol lawnmower. It's going to go now. It's going to a garden centre, and we're going to be given hopefully £20 for it. It's broken. I try to keep packaging when I receive things for the post, so when I come to send something or sell something on eBay, I don't have to pay for the packaging. But I've gone through everything that I had, and these are all just really tatty, so I'm just going to bubble wrap with brown tape on still, so this is all going to just go into the bin. These curtains are surface on these now. It's a shame because they are really pretty. They've got like an embroidery design on them. I've been having a sort out of the clothes that no longer fit Tommy, and these are just a few items that I'm not going to be keeping. I'm going to package them up and give them to friends of ours because they've just had a baby boy, and if they want them, that's great. If not, they'll just go to a charity shop or something like that. So there's just a few tops, a couple of jackets, a hat, a couple of pairs of jeans, some vests, a couple of baby grows, and 2 pairs of shoes. This baby oil is going because I never use it. I might give it to a friend who's just had a baby and see if they want to use it. This bag is going. It's getting a bit tatty. You can see a little thread hanging off there, and I haven't used it for many years, so I'm probably going to send that to a charity shop. And this bag is going to go. It's getting a bit tatty. I can see a thread hanging off there, and I haven't used it for many years. We no longer have a Philips Sonic Care toothbrush, so I'm going to try and sell these because they are unused. These gloves for the shower are getting really tatty and old, so they're going to go in the bin. This wedding car ribbon has been sat in the drawer since I got married. I thought there was some unused ribbon in the box, but turns out there wasn't, and it's all tatty, so that's definitely going in the bin. This vase is going to go. I've had it for years. I don't use it, and it looks like it's getting a bit faded. The colour's meant to be blue, and it doesn't really look blue anymore. This is Keith's camcorder that he's had for a lot of years. We don't use it, so I'm going to try and sell it. These are some measuring cups for medicines and 2 syringes for medicines. We've got 2 of these still in the drawer, and so one of these as well as the one in the box, so I think we've got plenty, so they're going to go in the bin. My work shoes go into the bin because there's a big rip down the side. I've had this moisturiser sat in my kitchen for almost 2 years. I never use it because it's not really a good quality one, so that's going to go. We no longer need this tin opener as we have a better one, so this is going to go. This is a TomTom sat-nav, which I never use anymore because I use my phone as a sat-nav most of the time, and we now have a sat-nav in our car, so I'm going to try and sell this. I've got quite a few items of clothing which, since having a baby, don't fit me, and it's not because I haven't lost enough weight, because I've lost over a stone more weight. So I've come to the conclusion that I might as well just get rid of these items of clothing, because if they didn't fit me when I've lost all that weight, I doubt they're going to fit me. So this is one of the dresses. I really love this dress. It's kind of a polka dot style, so that's going to go. Probably try and sell it. A top that no longer fits. I'll try and sell it. Another top that doesn't fit anymore. A summer dress that no longer fits. Another dress that no longer fits. A tunic that's getting a bit old and tired. A top that no longer fits. A jumper that's getting a bit old and tired. A top that no longer fits. A hooded jumper that I no longer wear. A pair of shorts that no longer fit. Another pair of shorts that no longer fit. A dress that no longer fits. I'm actually quite sad about this. I only wore it once or twice, but it just isn't going to fit. A dress that's getting a bit old and tatty now. Can't really tell here, but it is getting a bit bobbly, and the whites in the middle, the white stripe is looking a bit faded. A skirt that's getting a bit old and tatty. I've just recently replaced it, so this can go. Another top that's too small. A jumper that's really old and tatty now. Jeans that no longer fit around the waist. A skirt that's got old and tatty now. I think it's actually got a couple of holes on the back. Yeah, where the buttons were, there's a hole underneath there and a hole there as well. A skirt that's too small. A cardigan that's old and tatty now. A top that's old and tatty and I no longer wear it. Shorts that are old and tatty and I no longer wear, and I think they might not even fit me now. A dress that no longer fits me now. Trousers that no longer fit around the waist. More trousers that no longer fit me. Some 3/4 lengths that no longer fit me. It's all around the waist area, that's where the problem is. Here I have some of Keith's clothes. These are my husband's clothes that he's decided to get rid of. Some of them it's because they are all tattered, so that's ripped. There's these socks, I think there's a hole in one of them. Yeah, there's a hole there. So they're going to go in the bin. Then some of these items, like this item, he just doesn't want anymore. It's good quality. Now I might use it to make something for Tommy, some jogging bottoms or something. I saw a pattern on Pinterest. I might give that a go. Otherwise, that will go to a charity shop. And then that's old. This shirt's old. So that's going to go in the bin. So a few items that are going to go in the bin, and some that I either will go to a charity shop or I might see if I can do something with them. These are Keith's pyjama shorts, and they're too big for him now. These are Keith's work trousers for when he works on the road. I'm not sure why he's getting rid of them. Maybe they're too big on him. A belt that Keith no longer wants. A dress that no longer fits me. Swim shorts that no longer fit me. Trousers that no longer fit me. A couple of bikinis that I bought for my honeymoon, and my tummy has got really stretched from having a baby. I know what people will think, that I should be proud of the stretch marks that I got from making a baby, but I was never that confident in the bikinis anyway, and I just wanted to wear them on my honeymoon, and I've done that, so I'm happy for them to go now. This is a photo album that I no longer need, so I'm going to get rid of it. This little folder is for holding craft stickers, but I bought it for a different purpose and no longer need it for that, so I'm going to get rid of it. We purchased this helium canister for when my little boy turned 1, which was in December, and we thought there was some helium left in it, but when I took it to my nephew's birthday party a couple of weeks ago, there seemed to be nothing left, so I'm just going to get rid of it. This is a baby bath that I purchased when Tommy was a baby, but we hardly ever used it, so I'm going to sell it. Some shoes that are definitely past their best. I don't even think I've worn them the last 2 years, so they're just going to go in the bin. These are just some of Tommy's books that he has ripped apart and I think even eaten. You can see there the edges all been chewed. I'm just going to put these in the bin. We have got a huge amount of pens in this house and I'm not sure why, but we don't need this many. This umbrella broke some time ago and I just went to check it and it definitely is broken. I think I even did a bit of a patch-up job. There you can see the orange tape there. I tried to fix it and it didn't work and it's just been sat in the cupboard. I never use it because it is broken, so it might as well just go in the bin. This pencil tin someone bought for me a few years ago just as a fun gift, but I never use it, so I'm going to get rid of it. I might send it to a charity shop. This hot chocolate sachet was given as part of a Christmas present, but I'm a bit fussy about what hot chocolate I drink, and I know I will never drink this, so it may as well go. I haven't eaten couscous for quite a while, and I pulled this out of the cupboard and I looked at the date on the back and it says June 2016, so I think that's time to go. I struggle sleeping sometimes, so my husband Keith picked these up for me. I hardly ever use them because I'd much rather sleep naturally without taking anything. Anyway, I looked at the date. It's hard to see the date now, but it says May 2017, so I prefer not to put it into my body anymore anyway. This box of peppermint tea has been sat on my shelf for some while, and I just had a look to see what was inside, and I think they are actually all peppermint and licorice teas. I didn't mind them, but they weren't my favourite, and they have been there absolutely ages now. I've just checked this packet of vitamin C, and the date on it is, oh, it won't focus, but it says February 2017, so I'm just going to get rid of those. I'm a bit sad to get rid of this. It doesn't look very much, but it was made for my little boy when he was just a few weeks old, one of his first Christmas presents. My brother-in-law made it, and they got him, my sister and brother-in-law got him a kind of train that's got his name on, that sits in his bedroom, and this little flap here comes down so that the train could come out. So he spent some time making it, and it was just such a cute way of wrapping up the present, and so I've kept it, but a year and a half later it's just been sat on his shelf and it's just gathering dust, as I can see, so it probably just needs to go in the bin. This is a case for a tablet, a Samsung tablet, but we got the wrong size, and it's been sat on the shelf for probably 3 or 4 years now. This box has been sat in our cupboard for I can't remember how many years now. It was part of a Christmas present a few years ago, and one of the sachets of porridge have been used, but the other one's been sat in this box, and I pulled the packet out and it looks like a little bit of mould on the packet, and the actual oats inside look like they're damp, so I wouldn't eat it, so that's going to go in the bin. This is a set of chopsticks. I've actually got another set in the drawer. I had 2 sets, as you can tell. I bought this back from Singapore a few years ago, and I decided at the time to get 2 sets. We don't even use the set that we've got in the drawer, and we hardly ever use them, so I've decided to get rid of 1 set. I mentioned this bottle in a favourites a few months ago, but just because of the size of it, it's a bit bigger than my normal bottle, but this lid keeps clipping up and not staying down, so it's not really useful when you're out and about, so I think it's time for it to go. This was a gift as part of a Happy Meal that my little boy got, and if he was a bit older I'd probably let him keep it. It's got a little space for a straw to go in, but he's a bit too young, he would just make a mess with it. I found these in the cupboard. It's not something I really use very often, or ever really. I do want to start using some split peas or lentils in my soups maybe, but I'm not at the moment, and I had a quick look to see what the date was. This says June 2011 and this one says October 2010, so I think they can both go. I've been going through the cutlery drawer, and this is all excess to what we need. I've got 2 complete sets that I've kept, but these are all just random ones. These are 2 pie dishes which I actually never use. I've got a 3rd one which I've kept. This is an unused mascara. I was just quickly going through my makeup drawer and I've noticed that this is actually a black brown colour. I think it was free as part of a gift for purchasing other Max Factor items, but I'd never wear black brown, so I'm going to see if someone else wants it. It's also waterproof, it says they're waterproof mascara, and I never wear waterproof mascara. This is a water filter. I've had it a number of years now, and I don't think you can get the filter for it anymore. It's been sat in the cupboard doing nothing, just gathering dust for quite a long time, so I think it's time for it to go. This isn't the easiest to see, but it's an old dressing gown that I haven't worn for quite a while because I have a new one now, so I don't need 2, so this one's going to go. These are little ramekins that you get the goo desserts in, the GU desserts, and we've got absolutely loads in the cupboard, so I'm going to get rid of these 4. This is my little boy's toy, and a few weeks back he got his arm stuck in it, so he put his arm through the top and then through one of the holes, and he got it proper wedged in, and I don't want to give it back to him, and I don't want to give it to a charity shop because I don't want another child to do the same, so I might just put it in the bin. I feel really sad because someone's given it to him, but I don't want him to play with it anymore, so it's going to go. I'm going to get rid of these hair clips because I never wear them. This is a basket of Jamboree nail products. I no longer promote Jamboree, so I'm going to get rid of all this. I'm not too sure how I'm going to get rid of it. Some of the items aren't Jamboree specific, so some of them I bought separate. I'll be able to sell those on eBay as a bulk item, but you're not really meant to sell it on eBay like the Jamboree products. So I'm not sure how I'm going to get rid of it, but I don't need it in my house anymore, so it's going to go. Just found a second TomTom sat-nav. This isn't mine, this is Keith's from before we were together. I don't believe it works, so I'm sure I can convince him that we can get rid of it now. We have a load of tablecloths left over from our wedding. They are a wipeable material, so I'm going to give one of them to a friend from work because she said it would be useful for her with her little ones. I'm going to donate this glass dish. I've never used it. It was given to me a while ago. This is a pack of safety plugs. I got it as part of a home safety kit, but as you can see, they are a 2-prong safety plug and we use 3-prong in the UK. I have a load of spare nappy boxes. I was planning to use them to cover them in material like I've done here, but I've got enough, so I'm going to get rid of these. A couple of Keith's ties, which is getting rid of. I'm not sorry to see this one go, that's for sure. A shirt that Keith no longer wears. Another shirt that Keith no longer wears, and by the looks of it, is a bit too big on him now. A shirt that Keith no longer wears. Another one of Keith's belts, and as you can see, it needs a bit of repair there, so that's why he's getting rid of it. A little portable speaker that actually still works, but it only works if it's plugged in, so it's not good actually as a portable speaker. A few perfumes that I no longer wear, and there's a couple that are almost empty, so I'm just going to get rid of those. Thank you for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this video. If it's inspired you to have a bit of a clear out yourself, let me know in the comments below. I know I've just hit the tip of the iceberg. There's plenty more that I can do and I will be doing in the next coming months. If you've enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe if you'd like to see more of this type of video, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!